in this country, you still have an opportunity. In spite of the obstacles, in spite of this country's shortcomings, that whatever you set your mind to, you can do. But you're going to have to negotiate, the struggle, the pitfalls. It's a people industry. So the more you're able to negotiate and understand people and the way they think, and the more you are able to get to know yourself and to thine own self be true, the more you know who you are, the better you show up. The more confident you show up, the more clarity you have, the more you're able to read a script and understand exactly what the character is, which is just another aspect of yourself, as opposed to I'm creating a character. No, I'm simply pulling out another aspect of myself. There's no human emotion that I cannot express. It's just not there. You can't tell a violin that it can't hit a note. It's gonna hit it. So there's nothing that I can't do with this gift and inside of this instrument. The main thing that I have to do is to take care of who I am as a person, because that's really what you're up against more than anything. Your greatest enemy will be yourself. Your greatest enemy will be if you have faulty thinking, if you got a skewed perspective. It's your job to wake up and be positive every day. It's your job to wake up and respond to people, not react to people. It's your job to make sure you don't see yourself as a victim. That's my job. That's what I have to do on the human side. And that's incredibly important to me, because you know what it does? It fortifies me. It makes me more present and available for my art. But the more I'm distracted by the crap in my head, or what I'm going through with this person or that person, or the more I'm distracted by self-medicating myself, whether it be alcohol, drugs, food, the more I'm doing those things, the more I am in my biggest enemy. So you got to be able to clear all those things out. And there's a point where the artist is suffering, the suffering artist was a part of my identity. And we'd all sit around and drink and be like, man, they don't understand us. They don't know what I'm going through. They don't know what we're going through. Well, you know what? Nobody asked me to do this. So as I grew and evolved, I recognized, hey man, you know what? You got to put that down. Because the one constant is change. And if you resist change and you fall into one idea, a narrative about yourself, you're dying faster, because you got to be open to it. And that's why I tell people, I said, so many people are out here trying to be a hard rock when water cuts through rock all day, every day. No matter how long it takes, it will cut that rock, cut right through that rock. And if it doesn't cut through it, it goes right around it. So that's why I try to spend my life being fluid, which means no is not a reality. Everything I encounter is what? Still the present, teachable moment. Like, I used to take opposite, why in the hell is this happening to me? Now I go, okay, what's happening to me? And what do I need to learn? And how is that it's going to help me evolve? Everything I encounter is another challenge to keep growing. And then that makes life even more exciting. And then I'm even more present as opposed to being in my head. These are the things that, have prepared me to propel. Because there's a lot of responsibility to that level of success. And if you don't have your shit together, you know what I'm saying? It's only going to expose who you are.